Hello, my name is Juliana Imam. I'm a legal practitioner. I specialize in intellectual property, entertainment law, sports law, music business. I'm a singer and songwriter. My album came out today, my gospel album and my jazz album. Please feel free to go on iTunes to check for it, or www.julianaimam.com to get my songs. Thank you very much. This is my 8th class, and my topic for today is how to collect music royalties globally, and we are treating collecting society / PRO. This is class 8. I hope you've been listening to my previous classes so that you'll be able to understand and follow this particular class, because this class is a bit complex. Now, I'd like to thank you for joining me. Thank you for being my student for today. I would like you to like the page, like the particular class, tag this with your friends, share with your friends, drop your comments down below and put your questions down in case you don't understand what I'm saying. Also, if you're listening to this and you're following what I'm saying, as you follow, just hit the like button. I follow. And so if peradventure you have something to do and you cannot wait for my classes to continue, and you actually need to consult with me, you can call or send a text message to 08101659515. If you're not in Nigeria, you can send a text message or call +234 8101659515. And so today I'll be discussing PROs in general. So there are 3 main PROs in the US, and there are 2 PROs in Nigeria, but 1 main one so far that I'm aware of. The PROs in Nigeria, I'll be talking about them in subsequent classes, but for the US, there are 3 main PROs, and those PROs are ASCAP, BMI, and CSAC. As I said yesterday, ASCAP, you have to pay to join as a writer or publisher. For BMI, you can join free as a writer, but you have to pay, I think, $150 as a publisher. And for CSAC, that's by invitation only. So you write to them, and if they want you, they would actually get in touch with you. And so I'll be defining what a PRO is. PRO is a performing rights organization, and they are in charge of collecting performance royalties. When they collect those royalties, they distribute them to their members. And so if you have your songs that are publicly displayed abroad, let's say you have your songs and it's played on the radio, it's played in bars, in restaurants, it's played in parks, it's played in different places. When your songs are played in those areas, you're supposed to know that a particular amount is being given. And if you're not a member of any of the performance rights organizations that I just mentioned, then you would be missing out a lot. I am a member of BMI. Okay, so I've defined what a performance rights organization is. They are the people that help third party. They help their members to collect royalties on their behalf, and they distribute them to their members. So that's what it is. So the way they do this is that they give blank licenses to users. So let's say I am a restaurant and I need songs to be playing for me in my restaurant. I can go into BMI and get their catalog, pay for a blank licensing fee, pay a blank licensing fee, and I get the songs in their catalog for a particular period of time, and I can use it in my restaurant. And so those people will be able to share the royalties collected to members that are registered to them. And so the people they pay songwriters, they pay composers, and they pay publishers. And so if you're a songwriter and your song is in their catalog, you are going to be paid if it's used. If you are a publisher and if you're a composer, they would pay you if your songs are used, but you have to be a member first. Then one thing to notice, as I said yesterday, they do not pay mechanical license or sync license. The body that paid the mechanical license is HFA, and sync licenses actually negotiated on a one-on-one basis, so they pay you that way. Then another thing is that they allow you to focus on your craft. And so if as a singer you need to focus on your craft to be able to enjoy what you do. That's to go to work on yourself, go to the studio, go with your bandmates, write songs and do whatever you have to do. And these people focus on getting your money while you focus on creating the music. And so BMI powers over 650,000 businesses that use music. BMI was founded in 1939. It is now the largest PRO, and they represent individuals / members around the world. So as a member of BMI, your performance rights are represented throughout most parts of the world. And so if you're registered to them, you're sure that your rights are protected, not just in the US but in other areas in the world, and by virtue of the reciprocal agreements with other international societies. Now you'll be surprised to know that BMI has a reciprocal agreement with CUSON and MCSN in Nigeria, and so they can easily synchronize to get your money for you. Then when registered with BMI, your copyright information relevant to performing rights is posted on an international database. As I said, it's easier for people to get in touch with you. And so if your song is actually needed to be used for something and they check on Google, they might not be able to get your contact or get information about you. But if you're registered to a performance rights organization, they can easily access you because you are in the international database. And so when performance is logged overseas, the foreign rights organization is able to identify your work. Now, how to register? How to register on BMI? You go on www.bmi.com and you register. That's how to register. You just go and you fill in the details. In Nigeria, there are specific things that are being asked for, and if you want to know the specific things, or you want to know how to do the specific things so that you don't have to go through the stress of all that, some people might go to the website and they might not really know how to go forward. I would advise you to come for my workshop on the 8th of September in Abuja, and I'm sure you'll be able to learn a lot of things on how to register, not just for BMI but for every other copyright, trademark, licensing, and every other thing. I would be able to explain how to go about it. Since I've done it, I'll be able to explain so that you don't have to go through the stress. And so if you're ready and you want to be there, then you can call 08101659515. So I'll be talking about BMI Life. BMI Life is a new program that's been designed for members to log in their set list of songs to be performed in the US. They also have the international version also. So now there's a new program that's been designed that if you as a singer, you're going to perform your songs, you click on the BMI Live and you put your set list of songs. So let's say you have 80 songs but you want to sing just 10 of them, so you put those 10 songs, you put the venue, you put everything that you're supposed to put, so that they can pay you for that, and they pay quarterly for that. Now BMI Live allows performing songwriters to impute up to 6 months of their performance data. So they actually you can backdate to put 6 months prior. So but once it's more than that, you cannot put that. So there's a 6 months grace period, and they pay quarterly for this live performance. And so they also have the international for international performances. That's if you are touring in an international in a foreign country, you would be asked to fill a form. Now the organizers of that event fill a particular form, and that form that they give you, it's advisable that you fill it so that they can easily put it into their data there, and it will be given to the Foreign Copyright Society in that particular territory in which you're going to sing. And also, to ensure that royalties collected and distributed, you have to complete an international live performance notification form for smaller tours, and a spreadsheet version for large tours. BMI sends the information to the appropriate performing rights society to make certain that your work are properly documented and that you are paid. Then your set list can be entered via bmi.com or BMI mobile app. They have an app. Now the thing is, I've been trying to download that app in Nigeria and I've not been able to access the app. I've also tried to log in through my site to see if I can see the BMI Live, because in the description clip that I watched, they have BMI Live among the options. But in Nigeria, I don't know what's happening. I've not been able to see the BMI Live. I actually sent an email to them and they said it's it's actually visible in Nigeria, and that there's no problem. But so far I've not seen it. So if anybody has seen it, BMI Life, that's the, when you go to their site, BMI Life, by the left hand side, if anybody has seen it, please, I would like you to just drop the comment to inform me, just in case I'm doing something wrongly. Now, only performing songwriters can enter performing details on BMI Live. BMI publishers are eligible for payment but do not have access to BMI Live app for data entry. That's self-explanatory. If you're a songwriter, you can easily click on the live and put in your songs, and those songs, when sang or whatever, they will be automatically paid the percentage. They will pay you your percentage as the writer and the performer. Then they will pay the publisher their own part, but the publisher cannot enter songs into that database for the live performance. And all BMI works listed on the set list have to be registered with BMI. So also, it will be advisable for you to include documentation of the performance, that's the program, the tickets, things that were used, just to concretize your submission that you are actually having a tour. And so you're supposed to forward the completed copyright to the International Administration Department. So I'm talking about the types of performances not eligible for BMI Live. So it's really funny to know, because I've always asked this question, and it was good to see that they have the types of performances that are not eligible for BMI Live. So if this ones I'm going to call now, if you're actually doing those ones, you don't need to put it in the list because they will not pay you for it. And to be eligible for royalty payment under the BMI Live program, a performance must be considered a public performance that is covered by the existing BMI licensing. Non-eligible performance include, but are not limited to, live classical music performance, wedding reception, birthday parties, anniversary parties, internet performances, that's like internet performances, performance during religious service, that's a church service or a religious service, except the exception is if it is not performed during church hours. So if church hours are from this time to this time, but this is not like performed during church hours, then you can include it. But if it's during church hours, you can't include it. Face-to-face teaching activities at educational institution, state or country affairs, private house concerts, street performances of public domain music and national anthem. Public domain music are songs that have stayed through the time of the writer and 70 years after the writer. I explained that in my first or second class, so to understand that better, you can listen to my previous classes. Then also amusement park performances. Note, amusement park performances are included in a separate royalty distribution. So I hope you've been able to understand my class today. If you have any question, I would like you to try to get in touch with me via comments, questions down below, or call me or send messages to my number 08101 659515. And if you need to book for private consultation, probably you don't understand and you need more clarification, or you are supposed to release your album or you are into music and you can't wait for my classes to be over and you need urgent consultation, please call the number I just called. So thanks for joining. As I said, I'm so excited. My albums are out, my jazz album and my gospel album. My jazz album is titled Touch a Soul Contemporary and my gospel album is Touch a Soul. So to get it, you can go to my website www.julianaimam.com, or you can go on iTunes, Amazon, Deezer, Spotify, Pandora, any of those. You can get it in Nigeria, Spirit Coco. You can get it. So my workshop will be on the 8th of September in Abuja. If you want to learn how to copyright your songs, how to trademark your songs, how to license your song, how to give covers for your song, how to register with a PRO, whatever you have in mind, how to partake from how to get royalties in Nigeria and abroad, how to be a beneficiary of synchronization licenses. This is another huge way musicians make money, singers make money, and other music people make money. So if you want to participate, if you want to get that also, come for my events on the 8th of September in Abuja. Send a text message to 08101659515. Put your questions down, your comments. Share with your friends, share with people that you know are musically inclined and are willing to learn, because many people are not willing to learn. But if you know that someone is tired of being local and want to be global and want to make money off their music globally and locally, then please share this with them. Also, tomorrow I'll be talking about sound exchange, and I beg you to listen and share with your friends also. Thank you very much for joining me once more. I told myself I can do it. I'm doing it. You too can do it. Make money off your music.